Welcome back, Lee's head coach, James Morton. Coach, you know, in this game, man, the offense looked really good. How do you think this will boost up the team confidence after this win?
I think it's going to be huge for us, Jay. I think overall defensively we've had two good outings. At times we gave up more yards than we wanted to defensively, but offensively we held onto the ball better. We still weren't perfect with it, but we were a lot more consistent. And that's what you got to have offensively, is you got to have consistency. And we're getting closer to that. We're not where we need to be, but we've got a group that's really working hard and moving in that direction.
All right, well, you had three kids battling out at quarterback this year: Wesley Hall, Nico Sornello, and also Samaje Davis. We know Samaje Davis won the battle. Why did you select him to be the quarterback for the Rebels?
Well, you know, there's just things that Shamaj does it's hard to kind of put it all into place, but I think overall he gives us the best chance to win football games. You know, he's really starting to grow as a leader, and that's encouraging, but he's also, you know, he's got the feet to make people miss, and he's also got the arm, I think, as he continues to improve. But overall, his drive and his passion. Now, I can't say that those other two guys that don't have those same qualities, Jay, but I just felt like overall where everything fit into the team for the best needs of everyone, that Shamaj needs to be our guy, and Nico still is going to have some opportunities with that also.
Yeah, well, we just saw a touchdown pass by Nico, so we still see that he's doing work out there on the field too. Also, talking about your backfield, you got Tony Jones back there, big dude. I saw him out there at practice, and 30 and 15. He's doing work for you. How confident are you in him taking over for Aaron Dobbins this season?
I'm excited about Tony. You know, he has a lot of upside to him. As you mentioned, he really looks the part of a running back. Has the speed of a running back. We're still working to get him to run with his pads and run the level that he needs to run at, but he's going to end up being a great player for us. But I think to complement that, Ashton Akbar also has come in, and Ashton has some things for us that going to help us. And both of them catch the ball well coming out of the backfield, so we think those guys are going to be a big asset for us.
That's right. And then also we have Caleb Nunez moving over to defensive end this year, and he made an impact the first game of the season, making that strip and then also fumble recovery. What do you like to see from him? What does he bring to your defense this season?
Well, you know, I think Caleb, number one, his intensity, his passion, you know, whether he's an offensive player or a defensive player. He's also got the leadership that we like to see that I think is big for us. He's doing a great job in that area. But, you know, he just has that athletic ability. He's got the speed rush to be able to come off the edge, but he's also a physical player, too, to go along with it. So, what he's doing.
And then talking about him on the offensive side of the ball, you could still use him as tight end. He was still lights out last year. So are you still looking to bring him on the offensive side of the ball, too?
Definitely. You know, and I think as we get into the season more, his conditioning level continues to improve. We've definitely got to have Caleb on the offensive side of the ball. He's involved in our short yardage offensive package right now, but he's going to continue to evolve and be a threat for us on the offensive side of the ball, too.
All right, well, Coach, we appreciate your time. Sit right here because you know I got some funny questions for you coming up later on the show.
I love those funny questions.
Watching Basin Gridiron with Jay Russell, sponsored by Dr. Pepper and Gulf States Toyota.
Welcome back to Basin Gridiron. I'm your host, Jay Russell. Now, for 2 weeks in a row, the defense held the offenses under 300 yards. I now welcome to the show Caleb Nunez and Tristan Martinez from the Rebels defense. How y'all boys doing, man?
We're doing good.
Awesome. Awesome?
Yeah, we're doing great.
Yeah, all right, man. Good. All right, Caleb, man, you just received your first D1 offer, man, from Army. You told me that they're giving it to you for the tight end position, man. What was going through your head when you received this offer?
Honestly, it was kind of like a dream. I mean, they called me up and he told me, and it really was. It was like a dream. I've always wanted to play football since I was a little kid. I mean, that's just always been my dream.
To do it, so it's just awesome getting that experience, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, let's move over to Tristan real quick, man. I know you didn't play in this last game, man, but just going through the off-season workouts and everything, man, what do you think made this defense better this year? Because y'all haven't even, y'all have only given up under 300 yards for the first 2 games.
Yeah, I think it was more of where everyone bought into the program, what the coaches are telling us and what way they believe and everything, the process that we've got going. And then also we put a big emphasis on being a physical football team this year. So that's also been a huge aspect, and I guess that's kind of helped us out a little bit this year.
I think another thing that might have helped y'all out is those new jerseys y'all have are fresh. Like, I feel it those new jerseys. I was telling Jeff in the back, like, man, I need Coach Morton to hook me up with a shirt or something. All right, man. So just 2 years ago, man, in 2013, you guys were the co-district champs. What will it take to get back to that this year?
I'd have to say just execution and having leadership on the team. As of last year, we didn't have too much of that last year, and that's what made us, in the offseason, step up and become a team that we are today, because without the leadership, I don't think we would be where we are right now.
I think if they just playing with a chip on our shoulder that we're the best team in the state of Texas. I mean, we got to play that way. We just got to execute the way we can, like I know we can. We just got to do whatever it takes to put us back on the map.
Y'all coming out here with swagger, man, making verbal knockouts to the rest of the Basin out here, man. Well, enough with the hard questions, man. We're going to get into some fun stuff, man. Now, I asked both of y'all before. Y'all both star athletes, whether y'all like to admit it or not. But when you go back home, man, you're still high school kids. So what's your least favorite chore you like to do when you get home?
My least favorite chore is doing the dishes. I have 3 brothers back at home, so, I mean, there's a lot of dishes to be done. That's always been my least favorite.
I was never too big on the dishes either. What about you, Tristan?
You'd have to be cleaning my room or taking out the trash. That's just one of those things.
You know what? You could score 4 touchdowns in the game, but mama's still going to make you take out that trash still, right? All right, man. And then also, too, this is something that's funny. Who's your guys' celebrity crush?
I'd have to say J-Lo.
J-Lo.
I have to say J-Lo.
She's a very attractive woman. I was just saying that. What about you, Tristan?
Mine's Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis. Okay. You were talking about Ted, right?
Yeah.
Ted. Have you seen Ted too?
I have.
Yeah. Is it good or?
It's not
it
as
was
good as the
funnier.
first one. I think the first one's better. But
Oh, okay. Gotcha. The last question, man. College football predictions.
You go first.
Oh, yeah, it was a big day yesterday too. So
I might have to say it's going to be Ole Miss versus Ohio State, and Ole Miss is going to pull it out.
Oh, okay. They had a good game yesterday, so
They look strong.
I'd say Ohio State and Alabama. I think Ohio State's they're gonna pull it out again. Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna hold y'all to that at the end of the season, man. Well, thanks for coming on the show, Ben. And next week, good luck versus South Lake Carroll. All right.
Thank you.
I now welcome in the winner of the quarterback competition, Samaje Davis, and then taking over for Aaron Dobbins. Got Tony Jones in the building. Look, I love how y'all got y'all little swag right now. On the set right now. Y'all are killing me. Okay. We'll start off with you, Samaje, man. It was an intense battle at quarterback, man. How do you feel being the leader of the team now?
I mean, it feels great. I'm truly blessed to have a team and a head coach that believes in me.
So how do you like it so far, being a leader and everything, man?
I like it a lot. There's not much pressure, you know.
Oh, okay. Do you like walking around school, though, man, being the man, you the quarterback?
I'm used to it, you know.
This guy is kidding me. All right, then, Tony, man, taking over for Aaron Dobbins, man. You know the numbers he put up last year, man. Yeah. What do you think, some of your strengths are in the backfield you bring to the team this season?
I feel like I just bring like a physical. I'm a downhill runner. I just feel like I bring a physical presence in the backfield that the rest of the world know.
You know the Broncos, the Panthers, all these cats are watching, so you can go ahead and back that up, Tony. All right, then on the offense too, man. What do you think some of your strengths are on offense? A question to both of y'all.
Offensively, I say my running game is a strength for me. Yeah. I'm a little quick, so that's it. I use that as a strength.
I'm good at getting open in the outfield. I can catch the ball, so.
All right, that's what Coach Morton was saying, too, that y'all can get out there and stuff, too. So then also, man, I want to get into some fun stuff, man. What's something about both of you guys that a lot of people don't know about?
Me, I used to be in band. I used to play the cornet, Yeah.
Oh, okay. I should have had you bring that with you. And then, Tony, you got the funny, man. What about you?
I love music. I love singing. I'm good at singing. I know how to play the violin, so I just love music.
You just set yourself up, man. I need to hear some vocals. I need some vocals,
Oh,
man.
yeah, I want to hear that, too.
I know.
I mean,
I want to hear it too.
This dude said his ABC's on TV right now. And then real quickly too, man, after you guys get a win or something, you have a good cheat day, what's a meal that you guys like to eat?
I guess for me, it's chicken nuggets. I love that.
You're watching Basin Gridiron with Jay Russell, sponsored by Dr. Pepper and Gulf States Toyota.
Welcome back to Basin Gridiron. I'm your host, Jay Russell. Now we welcome back head coach James Morton of Midland League. Coach, you have a tough task coming up this week. Southlake Carroll, you got that 6'4" boy, Jordan Humphrey. How do you guys plan to stop him?
Well, you know, I think it comes back to what one of our strengths is defensively, and that's the thing that we've been able to do is pursue the football and run to the football and play physical. The other thing you got to do against Southlake, as well as any team you face now, is you've got to be disciplined. Everyone's got to understand the roles that they're going to be involved in and what we ask of them, and then we got to execute that. You know, we've been to that crowd before and been in that environment and played at their stadium. It's a great environment for high school football, so I think the big thing is the mentality we take on more than anything else, Jay, and making sure that we're looking forward to going to Southlake and playing those guys more than anything else. And I know as a coaching staff and after the game Friday night, there's definitely a lot of excitement from our kids, and we're looking forward to this.
Well, coming up, you know, coming off of that win you guys had, I'm sure you guys have more than enough momentum. And like I said, I'm not going to let the four boys have all the fun. We got to get into some fun questions with you, sir.
I was trying to stall and give you more answers there so we had less fun questions.
Right, he was talking as long as
Yeah, I'm business good.
Well, outside of football, Coach, what are 3 of your hobbies you like to do?
It's really hard to list 3 hobbies. I do like to read. I read a lot of a variety of things, but I do like to read. And after that, you know, it just kind of depends on what my kid's in. I have 3 children. One of them's grown now, but the 2 other, you know, one's in 9th grade and one's in 7th grade, and whether it's going out and setting a volleyball for the girl or playing basketball with her or with my son, just being involved with him in football or any of his other sports. But they definitely keep me busy around there, so it's more of a, I'd say more of a family thing than it is anything else, Jay.
Well, I do see that because I see on Facebook sometime your wife posts the most funniest things there. So it's definitely family-based.
Yeah, I'm not a big Facebook guy. I don't have a Facebook account or anything. I'm sure you can guess that by knowing me now like you do. But she does keep me up to speed about what's going on Facebook from time to time.
And then last year when I asked you your Super Bowl prediction, you had the Seattle Seahawks. And it was very close if the Patriots didn't come out and make that game-saving interception. So who are you going to go with this year? You
know, I'm stubborn, Jay. I'm going to go back with the Seahawks again. You know, I just still got Russell Wilson, the big running back, Marshawn Lynch. He's a guy. He's really a difference maker. I see in the NFL, you don't see the pile move a lot of times when a running back hits it. And he's just that type of physical player, you know, that can make people miss and also has the ability to run through people. And I think Pete Carroll does a great job. You know, the thing that he's done in studying him and reading is that he still allows the game of football to be fun along with it. And so I think he does a good job with it. Really, you know, with that league, there's so little variation from the first team to the top 15 teams. And so it comes down to who's executing well and who's playing well, and probably more than anything else, who's healthy.
Well, the Rebels kind of remind me of the Seahawks a little bit. Defensively, you guys are really strong. You got a young quarterback and Samaje over there, young Russell Wilson. We got Tony Jones down here, runner, as he explained, you know, as well. And so going back to what your wife posted on Facebook, I saw she got you some special towels.
Yeah, she did.
Coach Boyd, tell me about that a little bit.
Well, Sonny, she's a great mom, a great wife. She takes unbelievable care of me and all of our family, and she's definitely the quarterback, the one that keeps everybody lined out during football season. But she's also kind of got a frilly side to her, and she bought some hand towels this year, and she also bought football that's engraved, and it's got the Lee Rebels on it, and so I have it in my office to go along with it. But I haven't been brave enough to take the towels up to the office. We leave them at home for right now.
All right, Mrs. Warren, I got you. We're going to rally for him to bring those towels to the office.
Rally hard.
Thank you for coming, and good luck next week versus Southlake Carroll.
Thanks, Jay.
We'll be right back.